Ayan. Masterminds. Live.
Yes. Grabe. Ganito nag-i-spend ng malaking pera sa mga materials, sa mga equipments, ang Natural Life, Naturesway. So there's no doubt na hindi po maganda yung produkto ng Global. Sobrang ganda. Sobrang amazed. Yung isang machine nila nagkakalaga ng $4 million. And guys, can you imagine paano mo tatapatan sa Global kung ganun katindi yung manufacturer nung gumawa ng produkto ng Global. Kaya kung siomay daw yung produkto. Anyway, sa lahat ng distributor, ng Global, walang dahilan para magduda kayo sa produkto ng Global kasi right now, nasa multi-billion-dollar manufacturer kami. Kaya grabe. Salute sa produkto.
Tour mo kami.
Sa produkto ng Global.
Tour mo naman kami.
Ngayon, nandito kami sa packaging ng mga produkto. Ito. Looks familiar. Looks familiar. Ito binabalot yung mga products ng Global. And again, material, yung machine pa lang, $1 million. Ang mahal.
Guys, kung bakit number 1 ang Global, because even the owners, kita mo to yung owner, Sir Francis Miguel, doing his craft, serving the distributors. Siya yung cameraman namin, no? Kaya number 1 ang Global. Humility is the best policy. Guys, dapat andito ka next year. Para makita mo rin live how our products are being manufactured here at the plant of Naturesway. Hi, hello Edward, Gono Cruz, hello June De Leon is watching. See? Yan na yung produkto natin, no? $30 capsules, 30 tablets. JJ Live.
Grabe! Grabe! Ganito katindi yung kumpanya ka-partner natin, di ba? Hindi basta-basta.
Hello.
Thank you.
Live kayo.
Yeah!
Yes, grabe.
Ganda dito sa loob.
Pwede bang mag-message ka, Upline? Right.
Ay, grabe. Ibang klase itong mga facilities namin sa Naturesway. State of the art. And millions of dollars ang presyo. Eh, grabe. Sobrang ganda ng produktong lumalabas. Kaya, saan ka pa? Dito ka na. Kaya, tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Power!
Ano live?
Hello! Grabe guys! Ngayon, sobrang yung bilip ko sa mga products natin, grabe, iba talaga. Sobrang quality, tsaka yung cleanliness. Iba rito sa Naturesway. Sana makapunta rito next year. Bye-bye!
Ayan, Ronald.
Grabe! Nakita namin dito kung paano ginagawa ang ating produkto. Sobrang ganda. Kung ikaw nag-isip na lumipat, huwag na. Dito na sa Global. Dito na sa Naturesway mga products natin. Sobrang ganda.
Uy,
Grabe.
Dati nakikita ko lang siya sa mga GNC store, yung Alive. Ito yung unang flagship product ng company ng AIM Global. Right now, nandito kami kung saan siya ginagawa. Nakaka-excite kasi dati inisip ko saan ba ito gawa. Ngayon, alam ko dito pala talaga. Ito talaga yung pagawa niya sa US, sa Wisconsin. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, dapat masuksayan mo to kasi mas lalong tataas yung bilip mo sa pag-network mo lalo. God bless.
Yeah. Yes. Look. Atin, Master Cora, live, Masterminds.
Ay nako, yung pinipili ng mga tao nandito, nakikita na namin. Kumbaga sa susunod, dapat nandito ka rin.
Yes.
Wow, dito kami sa Naturesway. Alam mo, pag nandito ka, talagang yung belief system mo sa produkto mas talong tataas. Mas talong magiging proud ka na nasa Indonesia ka kasi napakaganda ng product sa atin. Hindi lahat ng distributors, hindi lahat ng tao nabibigyan ng chance makapunta dito. Pero isa ako sa pinalad, nabigyan ng chance para makarating dito. Kaya dapat next year, kasama ka na dito para makita mo lahat.
Yan, supervisor. Part-time.
Lahat ng Pilipino.
Guys, grabe po kita po yung mixed emotions. Napakasasaya ng mga first timers. Okay, even the timers napakasaya kasi dito mo makikita na tama pala ang desisyon na nag-aim global ka. Kasi ang produkto natin, the best talaga. High quality, the quality of the products, sigurado hindi tayo mapapahiya sa lahat ng customers natin sa AIM Global. Grabe. Kaya ito po, yan kung paano haluin ng products. Okay. Alive. Yes. Laki. Ilang hektare ba itong ating pinuputang
Hirap.
1 million ba higit?
Tignan mo, meron ilan ang nahirap na siomay.
Paki-explain po, Ate Cora, yan nakikita mo.
Kaya.
Sa mga viewers natin.
Kaya.
Okay.
Actually, dito binibilang yung lahat ng capsules ng products ng Natural Life, Naturesway. And napaka-importante yan kasi malaki ang demand ng distributor ng AIM Global kasi una, mabenta yung produkto kaya dapat na ma-monitor nila yung napoproduce nilang products. Kaya ayan. Wala dyan yung kung paano ilan yung nabalot na siomay. Ano lang ito, puro si 10%.
Bigilan na yung siomay na yan.
So my love for you.
Malungkot na nga sila eh. sana nandito kayo, malis ka lang eh.
Kasi kung siomay ang mag-usapan, wala silang komisari.
Paano mo lalabanan ng products ng AIM Global kung yung manufacturer natin, multi-billion dollar? Bigla malis ka eh.
Order mo 3,000 lang.
Kung hindi ka sana umalis, edi 4 nandito ka.
Apat, no?
Kahapon may natitira mga giveaways, sobra.
Apat para sa kanila.
Dapat para sa inyo yung sobra kahapon giveaways eh. Umalis ka. Yan. Ha? Oo. Mag-message naman kayo.
Mag-message tayo sa player. Hi guys, grabe. Ito, part pa rin na ongoing tour namin dito sa facility ng Naturesway. Doon makita na hindi basta-basta na ginagawa lang yung product. Kundi masusing pag-proseso talaga, marami magdadaan. So imagine mo, yung produkto tinitake mo talagang pinag-aralan, pinapare talaga para maging healthy ka talaga.
How big, sir?
120,000 square feet.
Wow. Paki-compute sa...
Can you estimate how much the production would cost?
Each one of our packaging lines is about a $1.2 million investment. And we have 6 lines as well as liquid mixing and bottling, which is another $3 million.
Seryoso sila. Tama.
Sabi niyo.
Mas mahal to kaysa pambalot na siomai.
Mahirap balutin yung show.
Tatapon na.
Tsaka hindi kailangan ng facilities din. Sa likod lang namin may gumagawa.
Kahit sa bahay, pwedeng gawin.
Pwede sa bahay. Oo, walang sanitation kailangan.
We were locked.
Yep, I gotta close this door before we can open that one.
Saan yung tinapon?
Compress.
Saan pwede tapon to?
Okay, wait.
Okay, now there should be a red button.
Pa kailangan para.
The only thing you'll need now is your safety glasses. The hairnets and shoe covers can get thrown in the garbage. The lab coat will in the blue and white hamper in the corner.
Live yan eh.
Ano to?
Yung damit. You can use it when we drive the motorcycle.
Yes, you're frying chips.
Or frying chips.
Like, use safety glass.
Nasabit ulit?
Yeah. Hindi, gagamitin yung glass pa. Gagamitin pa. Ito lang yung yung glass, gagamitin pa rin.
Apon ko rin yan.
Yung red,
Pasabit na lang.
iwan na, dun sa ano.
Tapon.
Hindi nga.
Static yung static. Labas. Sige.
Ayan. Masterminds. Live.
Yes. Grabe. Ganito nag-i-spend ng malaking pera sa mga materials, sa mga equipments, ang Natural Life, Naturesway. So there's no doubt na hindi po maganda yung produkto ng Global. Sobrang ganda. Sobrang amazed. Yung isang machine nila nagkakahalaga ng $4 million. And guys, can you imagine paano mo tatapatan sa Global kung ganun katindi yung manufacturer nung gumawa ng produkto ng Global. Kaya, kung siomay daw yung produkto. Anyway, sa lahat ng distributor ng Global, walang dahilan para magduda kayo sa produkto ng Global kasi right now, nasa multi-billion dollar manufacturer kami. Kaya, grabe. Salute sa produkto.
Tour mo kami.
Sa produkto ng Global.
Tour mo naman kami.
Ngayon, nandito kami sa packaging ng mga produkto. Ito. Looks familiar. Looks familiar. Ito binabalot yung mga products ng Global. And again, material ay yung machine pa lang $1 million. Sobrang mahal.
Guys, kung bakit number 1 ang Global, because even the owners, kita mo to yun ang owner, Sir Francis Miguel, doing his craft, serving the distributors. Siya yung cameraman namin, no? Kaya number 1 ang Global. Humility is the best policy. Guys, dapat andito ka next year. Ha? Para makita mo rin live how our products are being manufactured here at the plant of Naturesway. Hi, hello Edward, Gono Cruz, hello June De Leon is watching. See? Janji. Ako na. Captain Floor, live.
Yes.
Floor Andales, live.
Grabe. Nasa Naturesway kami ngayon. Sobrang nakaka-proud talaga yung mga products natin. So, ang feeling ko ay sobra tayong blessed na nasa Global tayo. Kaya tuloy-tuloy lang talaga at seryoso ang Global. Power.
Yeah. Woo. Yan na yung produkto natin, no? $30 capsules, 30 tablets. JSL Live.
Grabe! Grabe! Ganito katindi yung kumpanya ka-partner natin, di ba? Hindi basta-basta.
Hello.
Thank you.
Live, no? Live kayo.
Yes!
Yeah, grabe.
Ganda dito sa loob.
Pwede bang mag-message ka, Upland? Right.
Ay, grabe. Ibang klase itong mga facilities namin sa Naturesway. State of the art. And millions of dollars ang presyo. Eh, grabe. Sobrang ganda ng produktong lumalabas. Kaya, saan ka pa? Dito ka na. Kaya tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Power!
Ano, live?
Hello! Grabe guys! Ngayon, sobrang yung bilip ko sa mga products natin, grabe, iba talaga. Sobrang quality, tsaka yung cleanliness. Iba rito sa Naturesway. Sana makapunta rito next year. Bye-bye!
Oh, ayan. Ronald. Hi.
Grabe, nakita namin dito kung paano ginagawa ang ating produkto. Sobrang ganda. Kung ikaw nag-isip na lumipat, huwag na. Dito na sa global. Dito na sa Naturesway mga products natin. Sobrang ganda.
Uy.
Grabe. Dati nakikita ko lang siya sa mga GNC store, yung Alive. Ito yung unang flagship product ng company ng Global. Right now, nandito kami kung saan siya ginagawa. Nakaka-excite kasi dati inisip ko saan ba ito gawa. Ngayon, alam ko dito pala talaga. Ito talaga yung paggawa niya sa US, sa Wisconsin. Kaya kung ako sa'yo, dapat masuksayan mo to kasi mas lalong tataas yung bilit mo sa pag-network mo lalo. God bless.
Yeah. Yes. Look. Upland, Master Cora, live, Masterminds.
Ay nako, yung pinitake ng mga tao nandito, nakikita na namin. Kumbaga sa susunod, dapat nandito ka rin.
Yes.
Wow, dito kami ngayon sa Naturesway. Alam mo, pag nandito ka, talagang yung belief system mo sa produkto mas talong tataas. Mas talong magiging proud ka na nasa yung global ka kasi napakaganda ng product sa atin. Hindi lahat ng distributors, hindi lahat ng tao nabibigyan ng chance makapunta dito. Pero isa ako sa pinalad, nabibigyan ng chance para makarating dito. Kaya dapat next year, kasama ka na dito para makita mo lahat.
Yan. Yan, supervisor. Part-time.
Lahat ng Pilipinos.
Guys, grabe po kita po yung mixed emotions. Napakasasaya ng mga first timers. Okay, even the timers napakasaya kasi dito mo makikita na tama pa lang desisyon na nag-aim global ka. Kasi ang produkto natin, the best talaga. High quality, the quality of the products, sigurado hindi tayo mapapahiya sa lahat ng customers natin sa AIM Global. Grabe. Kaya ito po, yan no? Kung paano haluin ng products. Okay. Alive. Yes. Laki. Ilang hektare ba itong ating pinupuntang ano?
1 million mahigit.
Check mo kung meron ilan ang mahirap na siomay.
Ano nga po, paki-explain po, Ate Cora, yan nakikita mo.
Kaya.
Sa mga viewers natin.
Kaya.
Okay.
Actually, dito binibilang yung lahat ng capsules ng products ng Natural Life, Naturesway. And napaka-importante yan kasi malaki ang demand ng distributor ng Team Global kasi una, mabenta yung produkto kaya dapat na ma-monitor nila yung napoproduce nilang products. Kaya ayan. Wala dyan yung kung paano na ilan yung nabalot na siomay. Ano lang po, puro simple po sa
Bigila na yung siomay na yan.
Siomay love for you.
Malungkot na nga sila eh. sana nandito kayo, umalis ka lang eh.
Kasi kung siomay ang mag-usapan, wala silang komisari.
Paano mo lalabanan ng products ng Team Global kung yung manufacturer natin, multi-billion dollar? Wala eh, malis ka eh.
Order mo 3,000 lang.
Kung hindi ka sana umalis, edi 4 nandito ka.
Apat, no?
Kahapon may noon natitira mga giveaways, sobra.
Apat para sa kanila.
Dapat para sa inyo yung sobra kahapon giveaways eh. Umalis ka. Yeah. Ha? Oo. Mag-message naman kayo.
Mag-message tayo sa player. Hi guys, grabe. Ito, part pa rin na ongoing tour namin dito sa facility ng Naturesway. Doon makita na hindi basta-basta na ginagawa lang yung product. Kundi masusing ang pag-proseso talaga, marami pagdadaan. So imagine mo, yung produkto tinitake mo talagang pinag-aralan, pinapare talaga para maging healthy ka talaga.
Message naman sa mga apis mo umalis.
Tuloy nyo lang yun dyan.
Andito kami.
Tama.
Kung nasan man kayo, dyan na kayo. Masikip na kami dito.
Okay, the other one. Okay.
Itapon ang...
Hindi, wala. Gagamitin mo na ito.
Gagamitin pa lang ito? How big, sir?
120,000 square feet.
Wow. Paki-compute sa...
Can you estimate how much the production would cost?
Each one of our packaging lines is about a $1.2 million investment. And we have 6 lines as well as liquid mixing and bottling, which is another $3 million.
Seryoso sila. Tama.
Sabi niyo?
Seryoso sila.
Mas mahal to kaysa pambalot na siomay.
Mahirap balutin yung siomay.
Itapon na.
Tsaka hindi kailangan ng facilities doon. Sa likod lang namin may gumagawa.
Kahit sa bahay, pwedeng gawin.
Pwede sa bahay. Oo, walang sanitation kailangan.
We were locked.
Yep, I gotta close this door before we can open that one.
Yeah. Saan yung tinapon?
Compress.
Saan pwede tapon to?
Okay, wait.
Okay, now there should be a red button.
Glass pa kailangan para.
The only thing you'll need now is your safety glasses. The hairnets and shoe covers can get thrown in the garbage. The lab coat will go in the blue and white hamper in the corner.
Live yan eh.
Paano to?
Yung damit.
You can use it when we drive the motorcycle.
Yes, or you're frying chips.
Or frying chips.
Live use safety glass. Nasabit ulit? Yeah. Hindi, gagamitin yung glass pa. Gagamitin pa. Ito lang yung balik. Yung glass, gagamitin pa.
Apple ko na yan
Yung red,
Patapit na lang.
iwan na. Doon sa ano.
Tapon. Basura. Ay, dito, basura.
Hindi nga. Static yung static. Labas na.
Isa lang ba yung gagamitin pa?
Yes.
Kumawak ka doon. There yung ano na sir.
Hello. Hi. This is it. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you're from Forever Living, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Forever Living.
Before as
Yeah,
well.
for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a senior manager. How about you?
Manager, senior manager, yes.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm a supervisor in Forever Living.
So,
Hello. All right, pass it.
Come in.
If you don't have eyeglasses, we need a pair of safety glasses right there behind you.
yeah. Pair of glasses again.
I'd like to have a pair of glasses.
Hey, Victoria. We're
Victoria.
Say something to In Global Distributors.
Say something.
Victoria
Something.
from Nigeria. M Global is working. It's changing lives.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Of course, my good friend here will say something about the business.
Well, as you can see, we're here in the office or the lab in AIM Global.
Looks.
So, let's go.
This way, gentlemen.
Wait, this way.
Pet Malu.
Mr. Peter Paul. Where Paul? The outline of the show.
All right, I think we're all ready. We're actually going to go through this door right back here.
You, Mark?
Well. My English is limited. That's why I'm quiet.
Grabe.
Marami pa punta namin.
Pasok kami sa loob. May gagawin kami sa loob. Pasok kami. Wala to maingay. Yan na. Buhay.
So how many repeat visitors do we have today? Quite a few. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome to Naturesway, both first-time visitors and repeat visitors. We're very glad to have you back. My name is Travis Borkert. I'm the Vice President of Regulatory Affairs and QA/QC here at the company. I've been here for 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah, a long time. I started when I was 5.
Wow.
You're not 23?
That's right. Well, 23, yep, exactly. So I oversee everything having to do with quality and compliance for the company. I have a staff of 70 people. That staff is divided amongst laboratory, or what we call quality control, which you're standing in right now is part of the quality control laboratory. I have about 30 individuals that work in the lab, consisting of chemists, microbiologists, lab technicians, folks really dedicated to testing raw materials and products. On the quality assurance side, which is another area that I oversee, I have about another 30 individuals. So quality assurance staff works more closely with our purchasing and procurement team, setting specifications for raw materials, working with the suppliers and the supply chain, making sure that they understand what our requirements are from a quality perspective. QA also conducts good manufacturing practice or GMP audits of suppliers, making sure that they comply. So that's another area that I oversee. And then the third area would be regulatory affairs. 10 people in that area. And regulatory affairs is more responsible for overseeing labeling, making sure labels comply with local laws, websites, brochures, anything that the consumer might see that's in print. making sure that it's compliant from a regulatory perspective. This facility here is about 7,000 square feet, and again, it's used for testing of our raw materials and products. In this section of the lab, we focus more on chemistry or chemical analysis, which is typically used for potency, right, or strength. So measuring the amount of a particular active or nutrient in a raw material or product, making sure that it's at the right level, right? The level that was specified in our specification, that level is present in the material or product. So we do that using typically two different types of instrumentation. One would be what we call an HPLC, and we have 10 of those. HPLC stands for High Performance Liquid Chromatography. And then the other instrument that we commonly see in our lab would be a GC, or a gas chromatograph. The liquid chromatograph focuses on active ingredients that are soluble in liquid, and then the gas chromatograph would focus more on active that are soluble in gas, things that are highly volatile, like fish oil or salt and metal. Those oils are highly volatile, so they're better to be tested using GC. From a certification perspective, we are an FDA registered drug establishment. So this facility not only follows food supplement or dietary supplement GMPs, but also drug GMPs, good manufacturing practices. Because we hold that drug registration with FDA, we actually produce drug products in our facility. You guys were back in manufacturing. We produce drug products, both homeopathic and over-the-counter drug products here in this facility, so we're required to be held up to that standard, and then we test those products in this lab as well. Other certifications include TGA certification, so Therapeutic Goods Administration, which is the equivalent of the FDA in Australia. They come in and audit our facility, and they actually issue a GMP certificate for our facility, indicating that we're compliant to GMPs. We're also certified by NSF International for GMP compliance. We're organic certified. We produce many organic products. Typically, you'll see organic certification be important on our herbal products, so herbs that could have the potential to be genetically engineered, right, to withstand pesticides or droughts, whatever it may be. So that can be an issue there. We also have kosher certification, halal certification. I'm sure I'm missing others, but the moral of that story is that we're audited on a regular basis. Yeah. So all of those certifications are attached to regular audits and inspections. So basically on a monthly basis, sometimes several times a month, we have auditors and inspectors in our facility verifying compliance. From an investment perspective, our lab, the equipment is probably around $6 to $7 million worth of laboratory equipment. Wow. Our annual budget on top of equipment is about another total about another $8 million annually. And I was mentioning to the last group, so FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, has a division of dietary supplements that is meant to oversee and enforce all regulations pertaining to dietary supplements. Their annual budget is $4 million to oversee the whole industry. Mine is 8, right? So my budget is double FDA's budget.
Yes.
Wow. So I don't know if that tells you a little bit about how much we invest or
ng Naturesway. This is FDA. This is FDA.
Right? All right, so we're going to now transition into the next part of the lab, which is right through the store.
Mahal pa yung doble pa yung budget nila, no? Sa FDA. Panis. Panis.
Panis na siya.
So just to give you an idea of the types of samples we test. This cart over here in the corner is actually the cart that contains all of the samples that are currently in the lab for testing at this time. And you can see on the very top level of the cart are examples of finished goods. One level down are all of the bulk tablets and capsules, right, prior to packaging. And then the next layer down is actually raw materials, powders in bags. So the point I'm trying to make here is that this part represents that we're testing at multiple phases of production, right? We're not just testing at the end or the beginning, we're testing at all three phases, right? Raw material, work in process, and then finished good. Every single batch of every single raw material that comes into this facility will be tested, right? Whether it's potency, contaminants, identification.
Bigyan kami yan. Nice. Try mo yan, Mike. Ha?
So in this area here, we have this white one right here, the white box, is what we call an FTIR.
30 billion.
IR is typically used for an identification test on a vitamin or a mineral. So an incoming sample of a vitamin or mineral, this is going to take a chemical fingerprint of that incoming material and then compare it to the fingerprint in the
Ang
database,
lupit, no?
right? To make sure that
Diba?
there's a match. So we know
Nasa tamang kumpanya na kami.
suppliers.
Kaya ako kasi sumabigyan kami.
This instrument will tell us, yes, it is indeed vitamin C. It'll tell us the ID, but it won't tell us the potency, right? So then we have to run a different test to measure, well, how much vitamin C is present, right? So that's where HPLC comes into play, to actually measure the level or concentration of how much of the vitamin is there. This instrument right here is what we call a total organic carbon analyzer, or TOC analyzer, and it's used for measuring the purity of our water. So we want our water that we use to test ingredients and products in the lab to be very pure, right? We don't want
sampler?
autos. Yep. We do not want contaminants in our water to interfere with our tests.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
And then we also use this to test our water that we use in manufacturing. So you saw a liquid line back in manufacturing. So you need water to make liquids. So we make sure that that water is very pure. In fact, water that is used in manufacturing and in the lab meets the United States Pharmacopoeia standard for purified water, which means that the water is so pure it could be used in injectable drugs. It meets that standard for water. And then we also use this to test swabs of equipment after cleaning. So we want to validate or verify that our cleaning processes are effective. So we want to make sure that there's no leftover product residue, right, after cleaning. And then also that there's no leftover cleaning agent residue, right? So a swab of the equipment and then running the swab on these instruments will tell us whether or not residue was left over, right? And the cleaning, sanitization, and rinse process has been effective.
Hi, VIP.
We'll just slide down here.
Hi, VIPs. Susunod, ano na tayo?
Sampu
Marami
na.
tayo. 10 ng nakasama dito.
Chemistry action. No pressure.
Sini-injection na.
No pressure.
Ay, object yan. Punta ko dyan.
What are you testing?
I'm actually testing polysaccharide, so it's like a UV one.
Polysaccharides. Do you need a...
I don't use this one for this. I'm using like a UV that's in the other room.
Yeah, so he's doing sample preparation, and then the instrument that the samples will be run on is actually in the first lab that we're doing. So polysaccharides, is that a mushroom ingredient?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just kind of rinsing out my syringe.
It's still very exciting. So I mentioned mushrooms, right? So one area of our industry that has been called into question, right, has been the herbal or plant-based ingredients, and this happened to a significant degree back in early 2015 when the New York Attorney General had called out Walmart, GNC, Target, Walgreens for their herbal products, saying, hey, the herb that you have listed on your label is not at all present in the product, right? And in fact, there are other things in your product, such as house plants,
Does that happen?
rice.
Always?
Yes,
Does that happen?
it can be a problem. So it's very important on the herbal side to perform the proper tests, and we approach our herb testing using what we call an orthogonal approach, meaning coming in from multiple different angles. And one test consists of doing a physical evaluation of starting plant material, right? So many manufacturers, when they receive in raw materials, they come in powder state. Well, if I have a brown powder, how do I know that brown powder is black cohosh root or valerian root or some other kind of root, right? It's hard to tell by physically looking at the powder. So we require our suppliers to actually provide a whole piece of the plant prior to them cutting or grinding it. So we'll take that whole plant material and perform a physical ID test, right? There are several really good pharmacopoeias and monographs that provide images, right, of whole plant materials and their identities. So we actually have a botanist on staff that will do that work. So that's what we call our physical evaluation, and then our second part is the chemistry verification, right? So now that we know that plant material is black cohosh root by doing that physical evaluation, now we can, okay, well, is it high enough quality, right? What level of the chemical markers and the active constituents does that root have? So that's where chemistry comes into play. Chemistry, right, can also test for unsafe chemicals that might be present in the root. And then the third piece is DNA testing. So we've been doing DNA testing on all of our herbs since late 2014. So even before the New York Attorney General matter broke, we were doing DNA testing on herbs. And we now have a complete line of herbs, about 200 species, that are tested for DNA on every single batch, every single receipt of that herb is DNA validated for identity, making sure that the genus and species named on the label is the actual genus and species. And that's what we call our True ID program. Someone had asked me last year, well, what is True ID? What is that? And that pertains to DNA testing of our herbs, basically verifying for the consumer you can trust that the genus and species named on the label is what's in the product. So we're going to go back in the corner over here, straight back.
Doon na.
You know what this is already, huh?
Resolution. Current is number 7. Murasan nyo ha. Look nyo po yung C24/7 natin.
So many of you have already detected a disintegration apparatus. So disintegration testing is used to measure bioavailability, right? Tablets and capsules. So this apparatus is meant to mirror what happens in the body from a digestion perspective, right? With agitation, temperature, So what you want to see, right, is that tablet and the capsule breaking up in a specified amount of time, so you know that what's in there will be absorbed by the body and not just pass through your entire system. So the product that's in there now is C24/7, and the specification is not more than 30 minutes. That's the United States Pharmacopeia limit. And I think the last tour we did went in about 6 or 7 minutes.
6 or 7 minutes.
Yep.
I wasn't.
So we'll have to see if your tablets or your capsules win, right?
Yeah.
It's a race.
6 to 7 minutes disintegration of C24/7.
Can you explain furthermore?
C24/7 disintegration in 6 minutes. You put the other products.
Hindi dahil sa
Next naman yung siomai, disintegration.
Punish you, no?
Alam niyo yung siomai, hanggang mabusog ka lang nun. Ito, ang binubuhay nito, buong cells mo sa katawan mo.
So another important facet of our testing program, right? We talked a bit about some of the more impressive high tech testing, right, with instrumentation, but almost as important, I would say more important, would be our physical testing or organoleptic testing of products that have organoleptic attributes, right? So you can see some Sambuca zinc lozenges, for example, right? So what do those taste like? What's the texture? What's the odor? Are there any defects, visual, physical defects in those lozenges? So it's important, right, that we verify that the consumer's experience with those types of products is consistent from batch to batch.
Mas kailangan nyo yan. Pagtanda ka na kasi.
Grabe ang Naturesway. Basta, grabe.
So while we're waiting, the next 3 minutes, any questions so far?
Question? Any questions?
Thank you.
3 minutes, 24 seconds.
Kulang siya, 3 minutes.
Ano, nasa phone?
30 seconds, sabihin na natin 30 seconds.
Ay, pala. Hindi ba yan? Hindi ko ano. Wala.
Nawasa. Sorry.
Wala, ano lang yan. Teka, balik mo.
Ganun. Marco. Marco.
Nivea. Meron sa mic. Lip balm.
Total integration.
Parang tingnan mo, tingnan mo daw, yoko pa rin. Itang one stick.
Alright, did it disintegrate?
Yes!
You guys won!
Yeah!
4 minutes and 50 seconds.
4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wow.
Very nice, very good.
Very good. Alright, we're going to transition to
Hey,
the store here.
Mr. Bonilla, what can you say?
Oh, our product is very number one food supplement in the world. That's C24/7. You must be here, okay?
Tuloy-tuloy na.
Yo.
You look like sleepy.
I'm hungry, man. What?
You're hungry?
I think that you're hungry. I think you're sleepy. No. Number one products. This is a big lamp.
Okay. So just to illustrate the rate of growth we've had, in the early 1990s, this room right here was the lab.
Oh.
The whole lab.
Just this room.
Just this room was the lab.
My
What an improvement. That's great. That's great. Tapang gutom na talaga si Paolo. Iba natin epekto. Iba na natin.
So over the years, right? Obviously, our company has grown some. The industry has gotten larger, but I think also the expectation by the consumer and regulators around quality and compliance of these types of products has definitely increased. Right. So we've had to make this investment to continue to make sure that our products are safe and effective. This instrument here on the back counter is a dissolution apparatus. It's very similar to the disintegration apparatus you saw here, only that this one is also capable of pulling aliquots of the solution and then testing quantitatively for how much of the active is released over time. So disintegration is more of a qualitative test. Is it breaking apart? Where this is both qualitative and quantitative. Yeah, so measuring the amount